Here are 5 things you probably didn't know about the 1986 classic Little Shop of Horrors. Number 1. The film was actually directed by Frank Oz, better known as the voice of Yoda and Miss Piggy. Oz brought the same puppet mastery he'd learned from Jim Henson to create Audrey II, the man-eating plant that became one of cinema's greatest practical effects. The puppet was so massive and complex, it actually required over 60 technicians to operate, just for the plant's mouth movements alone. Number 2. Audrey II's movements were filmed in slow motion to make them look lifelike. Director Frank Oz discovered that when the puppet moved at normal speed, it looked too light, too fake. So he had the actors, including Rick Moranis, lip sync and act to pre-recorded tracks played at half speed. Every shot of the plant singing had to be slowed down, frame by frame, one of the most painstaking processes in 1980s film history. Number 3. The film was originally supposed to end just like the 1982 Broadway musical, with everyone eaten and giant Audrey IIs taking over the world. They even filmed that version, a full-blown monster apocalypse sequence that cost over $5 million. Test audiences, however, hated the depressing ending, so it ended up being cut, and the happier Hero Survives ending replaced it. The original finale was later restored for the 2012 Director's Cut Blu-ray release. Number 4. Actor Steve Martin's sadistic dentist was inspired by Elvis Presley, with a little bit of Blue Velvet madness thrown in. Martin modeled his swagger, pompadour, and walk directly after 1950s Elvis concert footage, and his demented laugh came from a loop that he made himself on set to psych up before takes. The character's song Dentist was filmed in one continuous take to preserve that mania. And number 5. Audrey II's booming voice came from Levi Stubbs of the Four Tops, one of Motown's most iconic voices. Stubbs refused to sound like, quote, a cartoon monster. Instead, he sang with soul and swagger, giving Audrey II real menace and personality. It's that voice, playful, powerful, and terrifying, that turned a stage puppet into a horror legend.